So after a fabulous 2,072 shows, last Monday, Chris Moyles smashed a record set by Tony Blackburn.
Smashed it.
Over 30 years ago.
That's right, long time ago.
Became the longest-serving breakfast DJ on
Ever.
Radio 1.
Radio, ever.
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 He joins us now.
Hooray!
Hooray, well
Hi.
done.
Well done to you.
Oh, thank you.
We're doing a marvellous job.
Thank you,
You not so
Chris.
much. But you look wicked, you look great. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I think so.
You look great.
I think so.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really great. Very good. We're having a lovely morning.
New outfit, new hair, old suit. I mean, it's nice, though. I like it.
I've got new shoes.
Oh, have you? Well, that's good. All the viewers have probably noticed that.
You know, I like to be comfy, you know. I'm a creature.
Sure.
Look at those.
I'm a creature of habit.
Comfy shoes, always the right way to go.
So, listen, congratulations, that's great. So what was the... So Tony Blackburn was the one that first...
He was the
Radio 1
first breakfast DJ on Radio 1, yeah, and he did, and he held the record for the longest serving time, and then, and we've just beaten it, so it's
And
quite
what's his
exciting.
reaction to this? Is he gutted?
Oh, it's sensational. He's no, he's a good sport, Tony. He's a good boy actually, and he kind of gets it, and he's been quite good actually, and he's done a gob of interviews about it. So I think he's quite happy to be kind of anything that keeps him out of panto. I think he's quite pleased. But no, it's all right. So yeah, we're the longest, and we're still going. We're just signed for another year, so it's all great.
What's the secret?
I'm brilliant.
Not such a secret.
Well, do you know what? It's just because I love it. I love doing the job, and I think
Yeah.
that's part and parcel of it. And I don't have kids, so I'm not really. It's my main focus is the show, which is
not
bit
Sophie?
sad. No, well, Soph as well, but you know what I mean. But as in, I don't really have many distractions. I'm not. You know, I have the show and I have my life, and that's that. It's all fine. So, and the team work very hard, which you probably might even meet them later. So,
Yeah, they're going to come in a second.
and they're the hardest working team in radio in Britain, without a shadow of a doubt, and I really mean that. So the combination of it all, but I think you've got to love it to really kind of
How do you
do
cope
well.
with those early mornings for so long? Because I think I need some advice on this, actually.
Well, I don't really cope very well. I don't get a lot of sleep during the week. I get kind of 4-5 hours a night, and then I just sleep at the weekend. So I'm a real night person. I'm not really good at getting up in the morning. And when the alarm goes off, it's like, I'm going to just go to bed. It can't be 5:30, it's 5:30. And I'm quite grumpy in the morning. So, but once I'm in and the show starts, because it's a good laugh.
Well, you have a very loyal fan base,
Yeah.
people who adore the show, absolutely love the show.
Bless 'em.
And also, I suppose, when you're welcoming new people in, you've got to have a constant flow of listeners. Are they surprised by your style of broadcasting and the way the show's put together?
I think some people are, but then I've said this before. Oh, look at that! Oh dear, look at that Gorm procedure there. I think some people, if you read about the show and then you read all the bad stuff and then you listen to it, I think if anything, a lot of people might go, oh, it's a little bit tame. Because you'd think by reading some of the reviews I was some wacko nut job, just ranting and raving for 3.5 hours every day, hating everybody in the world. So, you know, I think there's kind of nice feeling to our show. I think it's funny. You know, you can tell that we're all mates and we all have a laugh. So I
love all the parodies you do.
Do you?
Yes,
Well,
I
that's,
love them.
thank goodness you do. We're working on an album. What are you laughing for? Why is that funny?
Lorry
wow, I look
driver
forward to that one.
womaniser.
Yeah, and it's been approved. Britain's people have
It's
approved it. Can you
brilliant.
believe such a thing? Honestly, I was in the studio on Saturday just working on some... working on some of the tracks, and we're in Abbey Road a week on Wednesday. Can you believe such a thing?
Are you really?
Honestly, yeah. Hopefully it'll be coming out kind of November-ish.
What's
I
the
think.
line? You read the Sun something, you've got a saggy bum?
I didn't write it, Dave wrote it. I've got to give all the credit to Dave, but yeah.
Should we bring them in? Should we meet
Do you
them?
want to meet them?
Let's
see the
come on in.
faces.
Will you introduce us to your team?
Because we're going to
Okay.
recognise the voices that come out, but not necessarily
This
the
is
faces.
just when I introduce you, just say hello, Philip, hello, Fern. This is Rachel, our producer.
Hello, Philip. Hello, Fern.
This is Carrie, who's our sport princess.
Hello, Philip. Hello, Fern.
That's Dominic, who reads our news.
Hello, Philip. Hello, Holly.
That's Aled, who also is a producer of the show.
Hello, Philip. Hello, marsupial Holly.
We know about it.
And this is Comedy Dave,
Hello,
the
Philip.
king of...
Hello, Holly.
Can I just
Script
say,
writer.
because of course we are well aware, we know that you're going to try and get in a sort of secret word, but that was rubbish.
It was, I've got to get out of the way, wasn't it?
Quickly, and then
It's been playing on your mind all morning. You have to say it.
all morning.
At least
I
he
was
knows what it means
going to
now.
say, I was going to do it for you because I was going to say, you know,
go
that
on.
you are like sort of mummy kangaroo, and the rest of them are all the little babies
Oh,
in the house.
you
You know,
seem
like
so
a marsupial.
Again, that's not so good. What What? Where am I, a mummy kangaroo?
Well, look at yourself.
Look at the pouch.
I don't want to be in his pouch. I love you, but I don't want to be in your pouch.
You're looking very good, I have to say. After climbing up Kilimanjaro, you've kind of...
Again, don't sound so surprised. No, yeah, I think I look all right. I'm trading.
It beat Abramovich.
Yeah, he couldn't do it, apparently.
Did he get carried off? Was that the story?
Apparently so, yeah. Apparently he couldn't make it. But look, when you look at that fine figure of a man there, I mean, you can't really... I mean, that's just fitness personified, that. Rachel did it as well. Rachel did Kilimanjaro as well.
1.5 times.
1.5. Wow.
I
But
kind of
she
rounded
never
it up
mentions it,
twice.
which is great.
Yeah. But now she's done it, so we're all...
Was it Rachel that once ran the marathon?
Yeah. She has. Yeah. She's also getting married, Philip. I don't know if you've heard. Occasionally she mentions that.
Hardly mentions it.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get bored of each other? Do you ever just...
Yeah.
come along?
Yeah.
Not you again.
Yeah.
Last week on the tour bus.
Last week. Of course, because of the celebration, you wanted to get out and meet as many people as possible. So you sort of did your own karaoke roadshow, really.
Yeah,
didn't you?
which is ridiculous. But the thing is, the show is massively big, right? So for all the ego and bravado that I've got, we've got 8 million people listening to the show. So we wanted to go out and say thanks for listening and everything. So we did this karaoke tour. We did 4 nights kind of around Britain. And it was great. And we finished on Thursday at Indigo at the O2 in London, which was just... We were like rock stars. We had a tour bus and everything. But unlike real rock stars, you know, they'd have to get up at 6 and
There we
the
are,
next
look.
morning.
Oh, no, look.
Look at that, look at the crowd. Look at the crowd, Philip. Look, it's a
crowd.
gig. It's a gig.
It is.
Quietly understated.
That's hilarious.
And that was me playing the drums, yeah, and that's me dressed as a woman. I mean,
Oh, drum face.
I'm like Phil Collins. Yeah. Make it that way you will.
So for Aled, you've done sort of telly stuff, haven't
Right.
you? I mean, but for some of you in sort of production jobs or newsreading jobs or sports jobs and things like that, then you wouldn't have expected that you would end up in front of the cameras or in front of the microphone or actually on
Headlining a
stage
gig.
headlining a karaoke.
You just got to enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
I'm a radio producer and I
Yes.
love doing it, but it was
It's
such
very
fun
weird.
last week. It was
Chris, is
brilliant.
it true you started making tea for Carol Vorderman?
Kind of. You know what? She likes to emblemish the story, and who am I to argue? But no, years and years ago, yeah, I went to see her working. She worked at my local station in Leeds, and she likes to go, depending on what mood she's in and how much she's had to drink. She used to babysit me. We were lovers. I mean, God knows whatever story she's telling. But yeah, hi Carol, if you're watching.
So what is he like to work with?
Well, here-
You're not allowed to
Have we
speak
not
now.
run out of time?
You are not allowed to speak now. What is he like to
He's
work with?
better than most people think, to be honest with you.
That bar's low.
No, but most people think he'll be a monster, though, genuinely. The sort of much asked question is, what's he really like?
Yes.
And he's better than most people
But
think.
every
really
morning,
takes
without
care
fail,
as
he
well.
has a scar that no one sees, obviously, as it's on the radio, a sleep scar, because he just got out of bed about 10 minutes before the show starts. Generally, that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah. It's that. Do you
It's
wanna see
there.
it?
So every morning, he
Oh,
kind
yeah?
of...
There.
That's where your
I didn't
face
just-
lies on the pillow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit
So
Cabbage Patch
see
Doll,
that,
isn't
see
it?
that
It is
line?
slightly, yeah. I'm glad you
It's
said
that one.
Lovely.
See that one
One of
there?
those Japanese dogs, you know, that with the rolling...
So for the first kind of half hour of the show, I have this pirate scar, as I call it.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Exactly like Harry Potter. Thank you.
You are going to do very well, aren't you? I say Cabbage Patch Doll, you say Harry Potter. Terrific.
You're the best thing on this show.
Yes,
You really
it's
are.
becoming blatantly obvious. Terry's hanging up his headphones after 1,000 years.
Well, you know why? Because he's scared. He's scared that we're going to steal his crown, so he's getting out before we do.
So how long he's been there for? How long is it now?
Since 1927,
Yeah.
he's done the breakfast
You've
show.
got a way
really
to go
soon.
before you beat him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, quite a long way. I don't think
How
we'll-
long's he done?
He's done like 2 stints because he did it in the 80s, didn't he? Then he stopped to do the Wogan TV show.
Yeah.
Then he went back, so this is his second crack at it, and I think he's done this stint for like 13, 14 years.
Yeah.
What's your next milestone? What do you want to get to? You've done your
To the
your
end of the
record.
contract.
Yeah, no, that'll be
Next
fine.
Oh yeah, you know how it is at the moment. You take it
Next
hour
month,
by
end of the
hour.
week.
Do you ever worry you've had your golden years? Do you ever think, gosh, maybe that's the
How
best
rude.
we've... Well, I'm just asking.
What do you think?
No.
Do you know what the figures are?
We agree with you, Holly.
The figures are.
Best is still to come.
You know, the figures are the highest they've been at the moment. So we're actually, doing better and better each time. So hopefully we can just keep going. We're all happy to keep going as long as everyone keeps listening.
Well, we love you in the mornings. You're big fans, and thank you all of you for coming
Thank you.
today. This is
Nice to meet you as well.
when you get the little prizes in the cornflakes boxes, and
get all the
you always
different bits.
we've got hundreds of him, but none of you. So that's great.
kind.
We've got the whole collection.
You're
It's
weird
terrific.
today. What are you on about? You're like referring to us as NatWest piggies. Do you remember when you used to get them? When you opened the account, you spent a certain amount of money. You probably don't remember. Holly does.
Yes. Okay. Fair
You're
enough.
doing a great job, and you look beautiful, doesn't she, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's a confidence boost. Why did not, will you?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. There's a fabulous £30,000 up for grabs this week, and here's how you can win.